Yo, what is up, my slimes? Welcome back to Hat Guy Animations. I've been listening to George Strait for quite some time, and I thought that this channel could be a good opportunity to share his music. Here I've got compiled a list of 58 of his best and most famous songs, and I'll be ranking them on a tier list so you can see which ones I highest recommend. Without further ado, y'all, let's get started. Oh, and we've also got a timeline of all the albums featured on here, so we'll be going back to that.
You'll always be a fire I can't put out.
We're starting off pretty strong here. A Fire I Can't Put Out is from his second album, Straight from the Heart, and it's about a man who can't put an old relationship behind him. It's good, if a bit simple.
A Fire I Can't Put Out? I say it's a solid good.
Beside your sweet Adelaide, I'd swim the Pontchartrain.
Adelaide is from the album Lead On, and it's a turn from his usual style. It's got a strong Louisiana feel, talking about a Louisiana woman who's got a man's eye. It's got a good tempo.
Adelaide, I'll say good, right under Fire I Can't Put Out. It's not the greatest.
But all my exes live in Texas.
All My Exes Live in Texas is one of George's most famous ones. It comes from the album Oceanfront Property, and it's about how a man had to flee Texas because he got on too many women's bad sides.
All My Exes Live in Texas. Classic. Great.
Amarillo by morning.
Arguably George's most famous song, Amarillo by Morning, from Straight from the Heart, follows a rodeo man and his lonely life told through a trip from San Antonio to Amarillo. It's a great song and a tribute to Texas and Americana.
Amarillo by Morning. One of his greatest. However, I don't think it gets into best ones. I say extremely good.
Any old time you can find.
Any Old Time from 1984's Does Fort Worth Ever Cross Your Mind is a simple song about a man always being available for his girl. It's got a catchy tune, but it's kind of formulaic.
Any old time, I say top of eh.
But that's as far as it goes.
As Far as It Goes from 2003's Honky Tonkville is a song of clever writing where George says all these lengths he'd go, like to the end of the world for his wife, but only that far. Simple but nice.
As Far as It Goes, also going eh.
Baby blue.
Debuting on 1988's If You Ain't Lovin', You Ain't Livin', Baby Blue talks about a girl of George's with beautiful eyes. However, it's actually thought to be a tribute to his late daughter Jennifer, who passed away in 1986 in a car crash. However, that's just speculation on the fans' part. It's a nice song, if a bit slow.
Baby Blue, it's real sentimental. I'm just not a big fan. I say top of eh.
My baby's gotten good at goodbye.
Baby's Gotten Good at Goodbye, a song from 1989's Beyond the Blue Neon, shows the woes of a man whose wife has threatened to leave so much that he doesn't expect this time where he actually did. Beautifully written, with a great tempo.
Now here's a real good one. I love Baby's Gotten Good at Goodbye. It goes in best ones.
Out of the blue clear sky.
Blue Clear Sky, the title track of George's 1996 record, is a song about the wonders of love and how it all comes so fast. For me, it's a bit too much radio bait and not very sincere. Never been a big fan of this one.
Blue Clear Sky, it's just a little simple for me. It's not my favorite. I say it's a skip.
get carried away. Nothing matters but being with you.
Also on 1996's Blue Clear Sky, Carried Away is a major pivot from the title track. It's a beautifully written song about being swept up in love, and is, in my opinion, a much better version of Blue Clear Sky.
Another one from Blue Clear Sky, Carried Away. It's real good. I say I'll put it in extremely good. Right next to Amarillo by Morning.
I'm carrying your love with me.
Carrying Your Love With Me is a song about a man who's traveling from West Virginia back to Tennessee and is only waiting for his wife back home. A nice, simple song.
Carrying Your Love With Me. It's simple but nice. Good tier.
Goes, check yes or no.
Now, Check Yes or No from 1995's Straight Out of the Box is a song about two kids falling in love and growing up together from an early start. I've never really liked the song. Nothing in it sounds really sincere to me.
I hate Check Yes or No with a burning passion. I know that's a hot take, but I say...
Just Fort Worth ever cross your mind.
Does Fort Worth Ever Cross Your Mind, the title track of a 1984 album, is a wonderfully written song about a Fort Worth man who's abandoned by his wife for a guy from Dallas, and the man drinking beers while wondering if she ever thinks of him. Wonderfully written and a master class in country music.
From real bad to real good. Looks like we're on Does Fort Worth Ever Cross Your Mind? This is one of his best ones.
We called it everything but quit.
Everything But Quits is one of two duets on this list, both with Leanne Womack. Everything But Quits is about a couple always arguing and in discontent, but never officially calling it off. I mean, it's alright.
It's alright. I say it's a skip. I usually skip it.
Full-Hearted Memory is my favorite George Strait song. Coming from 1982, Straight from the Heart, it's the song that really introduced me to George Strait. I remember listening to country music when I was younger during a Spanish class when I was supposed to be doing ed puzzles. And it really hit me with this song that I love George Strait's music. Follows a man drinking his sorrows away while trying to forget a relationship that failed. It's a true wonder of country music and doesn't get nearly the respect it deserves.
Full-Hearted Memory. A classic. It's my favorite.
I just got that Friday night fever.
Friday Night Fever from 1981's Straight Country shows a man who needs a break from domestic life once in a while and goes to party at bars while staying true to his wife. My mom, who got me into country music, has always hated it with a burning passion. I think it's pretty okay.
Friday Night Fever, this is the earliest song we're going to have from him. And I'm going to say it's top of eh.
Give it all we got tonight.
Give It All We Got Tonight is a pretty formulaic song from 2013's Love Is Everything. Follows a man and a girl being in love. It's decent, the sound is good, but the lyrics are very simplistic. I had to go back to the lyrics while writing this script and check out what it was about. That's how forgettable it is. Again, it's okay, I guess.
Give It All We Got Tonight. It's good.
And I can't even give it away.
Give It Away is one of the first songs I listened to from George, and it's a great one. Hailing from 2006's It Just Comes Natural, Give It Away follows a man being left by a woman who tells him to give all her half of the divorce settlings away, that she doesn't even want him, but he can't give it away. It's one of his songs where it's primarily talking, and the wittiness of the lyrics really sets it apart.
Now, Give It Away is great.
I've got some good news.
I got some bad news.
Good News, Bad News is the second duet on here, also with Leanne Womack. Appearing on the 2005 album Somewhere Down in Texas, shows a man finally ready to open up to a woman, but having his dreams dashed when it turns out she had finally moved on. Great lyrics, but the sound's a little sleepy. It's pretty good, not my favorite.
Good News, Bad News. It's pretty good. It's got a good story. I say eh.
When your heart broke and running from
Heartbroke is another song from Straight from the Heart and talks about, you guessed it, heartbreak. It's very simplistic and a bit jumpy in sound, but it's manageable to listen to.
Heartbroke's a bit jumpy for me, a bit too fast-paced. I say eh.
sing a song about the heartland.
Heartland is the first of many songs from the movie starring George Strait from 1992, Pure Country. It's the intro song and mainly follows George's character reminiscing about his childhood in the West. It's very predictable, but it's halfway decent.
I say Heartland is a skip. It's just a little simple for me.
I'll be honky-tonk crazy.
Honky Tonk Crazy is about a man partying and drinking at a cowboy bar as to not think about his recent breakup. It's predictable, but catchy. It's always had a soft spot in my heart, though.
Honky Tonk Crazy, I say, is bottom of good.
How about them cowgirls?
How about them Cowgirls from 2006's It Just Comes Natural talks about a man who really likes cowgirls, and one specifically outside of Abilene. It's kind of weird if you think about it, but if you shut your brain off, it's a fun time.
How about them Cowgirls? Top of eh.
Baby, if I hurry, I can still make Cheyenne.
I Can Still Make Cheyenne is one of the best country songs of all time, period. Released in '96 in Blue Clear Sky, it's a song about a rodeo man whose wife tells him not to come home after she finds another man during one of his big trips. And he goes off to the Cheyenne rodeo instead. I view it as a spiritual successor to Amarillo by Morning, a subject I might cover in a future video, but it's really an excellent song.
Here's another real good one. I Can Still Make Cheyenne. It's a real great story. It's one of his best ones.
I can't see Texas from here.
I was surprised when I heard this too, but I Can't See Texas from Here is one of the only songs George actually wrote himself. It follows George missing his home while away in Nashville recording country music. It's real honky-tonky with lots of fiddle. It's a quality country song.
I Can't See Texas from Here. It's great. Just great story, great everything.
I cross my heart. And
I Cross My Heart from the Pure Country soundtrack is practically a wedding song. It was used all throughout the 90s at weddings. It's about staying true to your partner and basically just wrapped up the movie in a big old bow. I've always seen it as a bit simplistic. I never even really liked it in the movie when I watched it, and that's saying something.
Now, I Cross My Heart. I just really don't like it. It's a little formulaic. I say definitely skip.
I said, well, I got a car. She said, there's something.
I Got a Car, hailing from Love Is Everything in 2013, is a really well-written song. It follows a man giving a girl a ride in the countryside before they fall in love and have a life together. It's a nice, heartfelt song with good dialogue.
Now, I Got a Car, on the other hand, is great. I say, yeah.
Said, I hate everything.
I Hate Everything, one of two brand new songs from 2004's 50 number ones, and the only one on this playlist, is one of his best written songs. It follows a man meeting a drunk at a bar who confesses that after his wife cheated on him, he started to hate everything about life. This compels the man to call his own wife and fix things at home. One of his best songs and one of the best written songs in country music.
Another great one here, we got I Hate Everything. I Say I Hate Everything goes extremely good. It's one of my favorites from him.
I met a friend of yours today.
I Met a Friend of Yours Today, from 94's Lead On, is another one of George's classic talking songs. It describes a man coming home from his wife and telling her that he found out she was cheating. A good song, if a bit repetitive.
I Met a Friend of Yours Today. I say bottom of good. It's pretty good.
I saw God today.
I Saw God Today, from 08's Troubadour, shows a man experiencing the birth of his daughter and having a spiritual experience. It's a real beautiful song and another homage to his late daughter. It's real high caliber.
I Saw God Today. I say bottom of great.
If I know me.
If I Know Me of 91's Chill of an Early Fall follows a man directly after storming out from an argument with his wife, knowing that he'll turn around to make up with her. It's a nice, simple song with a good sentiment.
If I Know Me, I think top of great. Actually, no. Let's go extremely great.
If you ain't loving, then you ain't living.
If You Ain't Lovin', You Ain't Livin', the title track of a 1988 album, is one of the most blatantly country songs George has released. It's got good honky-tonk tempo, but it's some of his worst lyrics. It's like what my brother who hates country describes country to be. It's decent, though.
If you ain't lovin', you ain't livin'. I think it's a little bit too yee-haw for me. I'm gonna put it mid-skip.
I love you. It just comes natural.
It Just Comes Natural, another title track, this time to a 2006 album, is a song about how a man's love of a woman is just as inherently natural as seasons changing or rivers winding. It's simple, but a bit too simple for me. It's got a good melody and a tempo going for it, but something that it's just puts me off.
It Just Comes Natural. I think that's a definitely skip. I'm just not really a big fan of anything in it except the sound.
Let's fall to pieces together.
Let's Fall the Pieces Together, from the 1983 album Right or Wrong, is a song about a man meeting a woman at a bar and asking if they can share their heartbreak together. It's simplistic, if a bit too simple. Not his greatest work.
Let's Fall to Pieces Together. I say middle of eh.
It's a love without end, amen.
Love Without End, Amen is a song from George's 1990 album, Livin' It Up. It's a song about a man tying his dad's everlasting love for him to his own everlasting love for his kid, as well as the love of God for him. It's a simple song, but it's always held a sweet spot in my heart.
Love Without End, Amen is extremely good.
She proves she's a lover in disguise.
Lover in Disguise, released in the 1982 album Straight from the Heart, is a man looking at his wife, knowing that others think she's just a lady, while he knows she's actually freaky in bed. It's a bit odd, but capable of being listened to.
Lover in Disguise would probably be bottom of good if it didn't have that weird vocal part in the middle of it. That's why I say mid-eh.
in Marina del Rey.
Marina del Rey, also in Straight from the Heart, talks about a man looking back on a woman he met in California during a summer trip that he had to leave behind, regretting the decision. It's a beautifully written song with sweeping music and a wonderful tempo.
Here's another really good one, Marina del Rey. Great story, great sound. It's one of his best ones.
Meanwhile, from 1999's Always Never the Same is one of the best written songs of George's career. It's not as well known as his other songs, but it's truly wonderful. It follows a man remembering a past relationship that he can't get back. It's a really great piece.
And another right after that, Meanwhile. Meanwhile is one of his best ones.
Need I say more?
Need I Say More from Blue Clear Sky in 96 is a slower song about a man proclaiming his love for a girl. It's simple, if a bit slow.
Need I Say More is a little bit slower. I'm not too big a fan of the lyrics. I say top a skip.
Nobody in his right mind would have left her.
Nobody in His Right Mind Would Have Left Her from 1986's album Number 7 shows a man regretting his decision to leave a woman. It's really well written and overall a good song that I think of fondly.
Nobody in his right mind would have left her is really great. I say just above I Saw God Today.
I got some oceanfront property.
Oceanfront Property, the title track of George's 87 album, is a song of great writing. Utilizes sarcasm to show that the man isn't actually over a woman. He says that if you'll believe he's over her, then he's selling oceanfront property in Arizona, and other absurd claims to show that you're real gullible if you believe him. A masterclass.
Oceanfront Property, I say right next to All My Exes Live in Texas. Real good story, real good writing.
In the arms of your memory tonight.
Rockin' in the Arms of Your Memory, another song from Blue Clear Sky, is about a man reminiscing about a past relationship, caught up in all the memories and moments from it. It's real well written, if just a bit sappy. I have a soft spot for it, though.
Rockin' in the Arms of Your Memory, long title. I say mid-good.
She knows when you're on my mind again.
She Knows When You're on My Mind, yet another Blue Clear Sky track, shows man in a relationship while really thinking about a past one. It's halfway decent, if a bit boring.
She Knows When You're on My Mind. I think bottom of eh. Actually, no. Top of skip.
Then she'll leave you with a smile.
She'll Leave You with a Smile from 2001's The Road Less Traveled talks about a girl who'll never stay in a relationship with a man, but the man always ends up chasing for her. It's a nice song about love, even though it's kind of corny. I like it, though. It's not check, yes, or no levels of cheese.
She'll Leave You with a Smile. Bit formulaic, but I'll put it in good.
This is the best day of my life.
Best Day from 2000's latest, greatest, straightest hits, as well as 2004's 50 number ones, is about a man remembering all the times his son proclaimed that a certain time with him were the best days of his life, from childhood up until his marriage ceremony. It, along with Love Without End Amen, is really an ode to fatherhood, like George had with his son Bubba. Really great song.
The Best Day, here we are. Here is extremely good.
that wasn't my chair after all.
Chair from 1985 Something Special is one of the best written songs in country history. Shows a man smooth-talking woman at a bar after her date doesn't show. It's absolute immaculate riz through and through, or as my grandma would say, he rides that horse real well. Never really understood that phrase, but oh well. Anyways, one of George's best songs.
And another banger. This is one of his earlier ones, The Chair. I say bottom of great.
The cowboy rides away.
The Cowboy Rides Away from 1984's Does Fort Worth Ever Cross Your Mind is one of my favorite songs of George's. His classic way to end off his concerts. It shows a man walking away from a breakup, told through the format of an old Western movie. I've also found a different meaning in it. A man watching a country, the she being Lady Liberty, betray him, and he has to walk away from it. Any way you interpret it, it's a wonderful song.
And then one of my personal favorites story-wise, The Cowboy Rides Away. It's just so well written that I can't give it anything under best ones.
That's my name.
Another Does Fort Worth track next, The Fireman. It's one of his most honky-tonk songs, talking about a man putting out the metaphorical burning fires of women after breakups. Another demonstration of absolute riz by George. It's a fun time and great to listen to.
The Fireman. It's a fun song, fun tempo. I say great.
The king of broken hearts doesn't ask much.
We return to Pure Country soundtrack from 92 for The King of Broken Hearts. I've always disliked this song. I don't know why. Maybe it's the tempo, the lyrics. It's just something that puts me off of it. It talks about a man always getting walked over, being a doormat by everyone he knows, and not knowing he's the doormat. You can check it out if you like. It's just, I can't deal.
Now, The King of Broken Hearts. I don't know why. I just can't get through this song. So, I say it's,
Get out! And the only thing that I have left.
The Only Thing I Have Left, yet another Straight from the Heart track, talks about a man who's lost everything except his love. It's simple and a nice melody. Not my personal favorite track, but I see people liking it.
The Only Thing I Have Left. It's I'll put it right next to Lover in Disguise. It's just a little boring.
And I found myself facing the steal of the night.
Keeping the Straight from the Heart tracks going, The Steal of the Night focuses on a man watching another guy mistreat his girl, and the man charming the girl and heading out with her. It's kind of stupid, not his best work.
Steal of the Night, same situation. I think I'll put it just under If You Ain't Lovin', You Ain't Livin'. Just kind of boring.
I'll be an old troubadour when I'm gone.
Troubadour, the title track to George's '08 album, is the perfect song to describe aging. It talks about a man, standing in for George, still feeling young and out of place while having to confront the time slipping by. I have been saying this a lot, but it's some of the best writing in any of his songs, and really shows people watching time slip away in an incredible way.
Troubadour is great. It's great writing.
When did you stop loving me?
Another Pure Country track next, When Did You Stop Loving Me? This song talks about a man realizing that his wife isn't happy with him anymore and wondering where it all went wrong. It's decent, if a bit shallow. I'll listen to it if it comes on.
When Did You Stop Loving Me? It's alright.
Our last song from the Pure Country soundtrack is Where the Sidewalk Ends. It's basically got no plot and is supposed to just be the big showstopper. I guess it's about a man leaving a girl, but it's practically a nothing burger. Still fun to listen to, though. Just doesn't stimulate your brain.
Where the Sidewalk Ends, I'll say I'll put top of skip. It's just a little boring.
Around your pretty little finger.
Now here's one of my favorites. Wrapped from 2006's It Just Comes Natural is an absolute banger. Talk about a man constantly falling back in love with a woman. It's really the music behind the lyrics that carries it. It sweeps you off your feet and you can't help but nod your head or tap your foot. In my opinion, the best instrumental out of any of George's music.
Really great one here, Wrapped. Wrapped has great tempo, great sound that I can't give it anything but S tier.
Baby, write this down, take a little note.
Write This Down, hailing of 99's Always Never the Same, is a simple story about a man wanting a woman, leaving him, to know that he'll always love her. It's a bit simplistic, like most of his really famous songs. It's not my favorite.
Now, Write This Down is a little boring, a little formulaic, same as most of the other ones in the bottom. I'm going to put it top of definitely skip.
You Know Me Better Than That, from Chill of an Early Fall from 1991, follows a man whose new woman thinks is perfect, while his old love knew his flaws. It's a nice, simple story, more in a way that it doesn't make you think too much, instead of, you need to shut your brain off. It's a nice listen.
You Know Me Better Than That is a solid good. I say top of good.
So good in love.
And to finish it up, we've got You Look So Good in Love. I'm using the recording from his greatest hits album from 1985. It talks about a man seeing his girl being so much happier with another man instead of with him, and realizing she wasn't truly head over heels in love with him. It's a nice song, and it probably would be higher than where I put it if not for the war flashbacks. You see, back during a school dance, I asked the DJ to play this song so my friend could try and get a slow dance with a girl. However, when the song came on, my friend absolutely sold the clip, failure in all the stats. Anyways, that's all I think about when I hear the song. Shout out Enrique, by the way.
And You Look So Good in Love. I would put it in great tier, but I'm just traumatized, so I'll put it top of good.
That'll do it for us here, folks. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. Also, I'm running an experiment on the channel. If you like this video, like and subscribe for more of this. If you'd like Project Zomboid, more Minecraft animations, or political video essays, feel free to check out my channel. Thanks for watching, and y'all have a nice evening.